Confucius said, "Never tire to study and to teach others." And this is done often through Chinese painting and calligraphy, some of the oldest continuous art traditions in the world. Their aim is to capture the inner essence, its energy, life force, and spirit. Calligraphy has been called the artistic expression of human language in a tangible form. So here tonight, we would like to present samples of Bonnie's painting and calligraphy from Annie's collection. Please take your time and take a look at them during the intermission. However, I would be remiss if I did not recognize the beauty of Chinese fashion. It is a phenomenon that is dynamic and in constant change. Enjoy these artistic samples of Chinese beauty.
Chinese clothing has changed considerably over the course of some 5,000 years of history, but also has maintained continuity during that span of time. The story of clothing in China is mostly the story of the fashion of the Chinese Han culture. This is the royal dresses. The clothing of the era was distinguished from that of the commoners by cut and style, as well as by fabric. But the basic garment was a loosely cut robe, with sleeves which varied from wide to narrow. The upper class wore these garments in a long version, often with wide, dangling sleeves. Gold or yellow represented royalty and the power of the throne. It was held as the symbolic color of the 5 legendary emperors of ancient China. The first emperor of China was known as the Yellow Emperor. The palace where the emperor lived was named as the Yellow Palace. 1400 years ago, the Tang Dynasty represents a golden age in China's history. China entered upon a period of unprecedented wealth and cultural brilliance. It supported a true fashion system. Women more commonly wore long gowns in soft fabric and very wide sleeves. Female dress gradually became more relaxed, less constricting, and even more revealing. In the Song Dynasty of 700 years ago, influenced by increasingly conservative Confucian ideology and social changes, clothing for both men and women at the elite level tend to become looser and more modest than the styles of the Tang women. Women who sometimes had bound feet stayed home more. 600 years ago, many changes were brought to its clothing fashions in the Ming Dynasty. Both men and women wore voluminous clothing, and a shorter robe worn over a wide skirt for women. It was a time of prosperity and a concomitant expansion of the type and a variety of clothing available to all. The Qing Dynasty of 300 years ago brought new rulers to China, Manchus from north and east, who overthrew the Ming Dynasty. They were very careful to preserve Manchu dress and other customs in order to keep the small population of conquerors from being submerged culturally by the much more numerous Han Chinese people. The Manchu introduced new styles of clothing for official use, with platform shoes on their unbound feet. Qipao is the most notable of the Manchu-influenced clothing. With the ending of the Qing dynasty and founding of the Republic of China in 1912, a close-fitting dress quickly became a fashion phenomenon that was adopted by movie stars and schoolgirls alike. However, the qipao had disappeared from everyday life between the 1960s and the 1970s in mainland China before it had a revival. Nowadays, the qipao is seen as the formal wear that conveys a sense of ethnic pride. Chinese clothing, Asian or modern, showcases the traditional fashion sensibilities of Chinese culture and forms one of the major facets of its civilizations.
E aí?